break. It's the middle of the night, already Tuesday, and I wanted to do a little editing, so I couldn't just do an upload. So I found a quiet spot, well, other than maybe you hear forklift drivers honking their horns, but hey, I'm away from people because it's Truth Be Told Tuesday. Thanks for everybody that shared your family history, those of you that know it. Some of you were touched by adoption somewhere along the line, or other situations where you don't know your family history. And you know what? It's okay. It's interesting, but the most important thing is you right now, who you are. Doesn't matter where you came from, where you're going, you're here right now, and you are perfect in every way. Like, I'm an authority, but I know that much. So today, my question, you may or may not want to answer it. Some people get more embarrassed. Me, if you haven't figured it out yet, I don't get that embarrassed. I used to, but now it's like, hey, we reach a point in our life, really, I don't get that embarrassed. So today we're talking about hair. Now, we have talked about hair before on here, like if you cut your own hair, that kind of a thing. No, today we're going to talk unwanted hair. Now, maybe you are a person that, due to some medical condition, has no hair at all on your body. So then you probably don't need to participate or answer, because my whole question is about those of us that have unwanted hair. What do you do to get rid of it? Do you tweeze it? Do you shave it? Do you pluck it? Do you bleach it? Let's talk. I think it's so funny because in general, women especially are embarrassed, and it makes me angry because why would you be embarrassed unless somebody else made you feel that way or inferior, which drives me nuts. I have very pale complexion and dark hair. I've grown up that way, and whether it's my ethnicity tied to family heritage or just the way God made me, I have always had unwanted hair. Ever since, you know, you get so excited when you're a little kid, well, when you're a tween, pre-tween, as a girl, and then you're like, oh, I'm getting hair on my legs and in my armpits, and then you start to shave it, and then that wears off really quick, and you're like, oh, I'm really annoyed with this. At least that's how all of my girlfriends and I are. We're still not excited about shaving those parts of our bodies, and I'm like, can we move to a country where this is acceptable, because really, it's a pain in the tush. Well, in addition to that hair, I've always had lip hair, and the older I have become, the more it has moved to chin and neck hair. And I have, on Snapchat for sure, I talk about this, like, oh, time to go get the whiskers waxed. And I maybe have mentioned it on here. So I have no problem talking about this. As long as I can remember, I have been dealing with lip hair. And I remember being teased for it in school, which is why we become embarrassed about it. And again, that's a whole different truth to be told. So, but it's like, what can you do about it? And why should it matter? And honestly, for me, I could leave it and just embrace it, and I choose not to. And those people that have embraced it, more power to you. For now, I'm to the point of removing it. So I have, every 4 weeks, I go in for an appointment to get I get like my bangs trimmed, like a little bit of a hair, but I get my eyebrows waxed and my mustache waxed and my chin and neck waxed, because it's gotten worse. Like I said, between being older and then after I was diagnosed with cancer and had the full-blown hysterectomy where they pulled out everything, including ovaries, so there's no hormone action going, it's become worse. And some people, like after pregnancy, people have had it become worse and it never goes away. So hand in hand between getting the ovaries yanked, hormones gone, and with cancer, I can't go on hormone therapy. So not only does it increase, but then you factor in the older part, and now the hairs are coming in white, which you would think would be a good thing, because some people will like bleach if you have a mustache, or they'll bleach hair. I've never done that because, I don't know, I've just waxed, tweezed, shaved, whatever. But these white hairs, now when you're old lady Kathy, they, for some reason, do not get stuck with the waxing. I don't know why. My stylists have been like, those darn white hairs, and it's not just me. Even though they're really thick and coarse, for some reason, the wax doesn't pick them up. I don't know. what's a girl to do? I can tell you, I have broken down and like pulled out just the regular old razor, and I have friends that tell me like, oh, they just like shave their whole face like to get rid of all the peach fuzz and everything. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm still gonna get my eyebrows done and probably my lip waxed. And then in between, if I get little strays, I pluck. So what do I do for hair removal? I wax and I pluck. And now I'm going to shave, because look at this fancy little thing that my stylist just ordered for me. I paid for it. It was kind of expensive. She said, let me buy it at her cost, and it was like just under $55. But it's one of these razors that you actually, stylists use to like feather your hair. You can kind of see, I don't remember which one. I think it's like this one. And oh wait, here it is. You can see it. And it has a little guard, so I shouldn't hurt myself. But she's used it on me a few times, and we've just like gone over the peach fuzz and my neck. Because seriously, there's a lot of hair down here. And it works so slick. And it's quick, it's not even it's pain-free, unless you were to slip. But, and I can still tweeze if I want when I see some coming through. Anyway, so I'm going to start being a face shaver. Oh, so, and contrary to any whatever rumors where they say that, oh, if you shave, it's going to come back thicker or coarser, that's all just old wives' tales. It doesn't. She's shaved, I mean, I've shaved off and on. I know other people that shave regularly. It's not that it comes back any different. Kind of the difference, if you think of it like if you're used to waxing, it pulls the hair out all the way by the root. So when it does grow back, usually the end's a little finer and it maybe not be as noticeable right away, or it takes longer to grow back because it was yanked by the root. If you shave, it's just shaving it like at the level of the skin. So it's kind of giving it a blunt edge, so it may feel coarser when it's coming through, but it's not. It's still the same hair. And you're gonna think it's faster because it's faster than when you wax, because again, the hair is just under your skin. Now, that's my unscientific approach, explanation, whatever. I can't believe I'm talking about this long. I shouldn't be surprised. So, for now, that's what's gonna work for me. I even tried electrolysis in my 20s or 30s, somewhere in there. I did it for quite a while. But even that, it wasn't 100%. I mean, you still have to keep up on it. It kept it longer, but I was never completely free. And we were just working on lip and chin and neck. And it made it longer between treatments, but it was like crazy expensive. And yeah, I tried electrolysis and I also tried laser. Again, crazy expensive. Did not kill anything 100%. Of course, there's so many hair follicles. Maybe it did actually take care of some, but there were others to replace it. I don't know. So those are other options. Maybe you've done it, maybe you've had success, but hey, let's talk about it, because there's nothing to be embarrassed, and maybe we can help each other with some tips. Or if you're not sure what to do about it, but you're self-conscious and want to try something, you know, waxing has been pretty good. It's a little painful. So at my last appointment, I Snapchatted and recorded her waxing. I did her on my eyebrows. I should have had her do do it when she did my lip, but I wanted to make sure, and she just kind of laughed at me. And it was funny because I'm like, I didn't know this was pink. The wax she used, and there's a whole plethora, a rainbow of wax. You have to ask stylist people, they can tell you, but she prefers pink. I know I have been waxed with green wax, black wax, purple wax, and pink wax, which is like some soft cherry ice cream. It's got like some crazy name, but anyway, I will insert that for you right now so you can see me getting waxed. Oh, I never knew what color it was.
It's pink.
I don't know, I'm envisioning something else.
I have a funny story on that. Oops, sorry, my hands got crossed. I bought, this is Deluxe Cherry Smooth Cream Wax.
Yeah. I can't remember if my hair was washed. I also had done my hair, so I was like in the sink so she'd wash my hair. Anyway, that's how that worked. So yeah, truth be told Tuesday, I want to know, unwanted hair, how do you deal with it? Has it been successful? Do you just let her fly? Let her grow? One of the things I always joked with my girlfriends and Eddie, it's like, if I am ever in a coma and unable to take care of things, you need to tweeze the crazy whiskers. Just because they will be there. They will keep growing. And, but it's a joke unless you're young enough and haven't had to deal with it. But if you are and you're like regular about doing this and you're like, oh, fine. And all of a sudden one day you look in the mirror and there's like a 3-inch long hair. Where did it come from? How did it get so long so quickly? I don't know, but I swear it's a little God's way to make us laugh. I don't know, but it's not a big deal. It's like just about everybody I know has had to deal with the whiskers. I mean, guys typically, because of the testosterone, they do, but women, we all, admit it or not, if you're gonna tell me you've never had a whisker on your face in a stray place, I'm gonna say, what is your family history genetic background? Because everyone I know does. Do I feel like I'm a floating head? Now that I'm almost done, I have even a cute shirt on today, but I had to prop the phone up on the printer because I wasn't really planning to record today. So there you go. Let's share with everyone our whisker removal secrets. Shave it, wax it, pluck it, bleach it. What do you do? And FYI, I have a little tiny scar on my lip from when I was probably like 5 years old and I was already trying to shave my mustache. I just saw my grandma. I was in her bathroom and she had a razor and it was like the old school razor with like the actual double-edged serious blade in it. And I'm sure I hadn't seen my mom shave her legs or anything. I'd only seen my dad shave his face. So I like picked it up and thought, oh, I'm gonna shave, you know, like you pretend you do. So I shaved my lip and cut it and I still have a cute little scar there. Makes me remember my grandma. And evidently since I was about 5, I've been concerned about my whiskers. Oh well, they're part of me. And if they're part of you, guess what? You still matter. I'm not sure what quite happened. I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to tell you how much you matter. Whether you're full-on bearded lady status, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't make you any different of a person. In fact, you're beautiful, no matter what. And if you embrace it, let me know, because I don't think there's enough of us that just embrace it. Maybe if we all did, we wouldn't have to worry about this. We wouldn't need these razor thingies or waxing and all that. I have other long stories I could tell you, but I've already gone on long enough about my first try at home waxing. But yeah, I need to get back to work because it's beyond crazy. So, okay guys, again, you matter. I love you, with hair, without hair, whiskers, non-whiskers, it really doesn't matter. You are important, you are valuable, and you make a difference in my life. I'll see you again soon. Bye.